Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about binomial probability distribution tables and histograms. I'll use Desmos to find the binomial probability distribution, then I'll show you how to make the histogram in Excel. As a reminder, binomial probability distributions look at the probability of a success for a trial with only two outcomes. In our example today, we're going to look at free throws for a basketball player. We know there are two choices. When the player throws the ball, he can make the basket, or when he throws the ball, he might miss the basket. But notice there are only two things that can happen. We can have a success, or we can have a failure. So that's our binomial means two. A probability distribution table will show all possible outcomes and the probability of that outcome. We can use the table to create a histogram of the distribution and then look at the shape of the distribution. Let's say a basketball player makes a free throw 80% of the time. Let's find the probability distribution for 3 free throws. We want to say that our distribution is binomial with 3 trials and the probability of success is 0.8.
In Desmos, I'm going to open the keyboard, go to the functions, and scroll down to find binomial probability distribution. It's called binomial dist for short. Then we'll enter our number of trials, 3, and the probability of success on each trial as 0.8. I'll close the parenthesis. Then I'll hit the magnifying glass to zoom fit my graph. Click on the cumulative probability arrow, which shows me it's giving me the value from 2 to 3. Let's put in 0 to 3, so it'll show me each of the outcomes. When I click on the dot at 0, it tells me the probability of getting 0 successes is 0.008. Click on the 1, it says the probability of 1 success is 0.096. The probability of 2 successes is 0.384, and then the probability of 3 successes is 0.512.
I took the same values and I put them into Excel. So X represents the number of baskets that the basketball player made. Then P of X shows me the probability of each of those events. Then I highlighted the values, I hit Insert, Recommended Charts, and I picked the bar chart. To make this a histogram instead of a bar chart, I right-clicked on the data, I said Format Data Series, and I changed the gap width to 0. I then formatted the outline to a different color, and I made the weight a little heavier so I could see the difference between each of the columns. When you look at the shape of the graph, you can see there's more on the left than there is on the right. We call this left skewed. We can also see the skewness in our original graph in Desmos. To see differences in skewness, let's change the probability of success.
Let's change the value from 0.8 to 0.5. Now when I look at the graph, I can see the probability of 0 successes is 0.125, 1 success is 0.375, 2 successes is also 0.375, and 3 successes is back to 0.125, which tells us in this case we have a symmetric graph.
I also transferred this data into Excel and made a histogram where you can see the symmetry of the distribution.
Let's change the probability one more time. This time I'll use a probability of success of 0.15. I'm going to hit the zoom fit again, and we can see a right skewness to this graph. It says the probability of no successes is 0.614125, 1 success is 0.325125, 2 successes is 0.057375, and then 3 successes is 0.003375.
Taking that data and making a histogram in Excel shows us the right tail and right skewness of the data.